Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Ahmad Nailal Azizi dengan NIM 221101060023. Okay, I'm here. I will explain and give my opinion about issue number 2. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many schools and universities around the world to turn to virtual learning as primary method and education. While this method is not new, its use has become increasingly common during the pandemic. Virtual learning has advantage and disadvantage compared to traditional learning. The advantage of virtual learning include flexibility in time and place of learning. It's more accessible and cost-effective, and can provide opportunities for self-learning and online collaboration. In addition, virtual learning can also help students to develop digital and independent skills that are essential in the digital era. However, virtual learning also has its drawbacks. For example, the lack of social interaction and lack of student engagement, which can reduce the effectiveness of learning. In addition, technical issues such as poor internet connection and difficulty in accessing device can hinder student access to virtual learning. To improve the effectiveness of virtual learning, many schools and universities have made change and adjustment, such as improving the quality of online learning content, providing training for teachers and students on online learning, and improving the accessibility and availability of device and technological infrastructure. In addition, the application of new technologies such as AI can help improve the effectiveness of virtual learning by providing a more personalized and effective learning experience for students. Okay, next is my opinion on online distance learning. Number one is positive opinion. Time management. With home learning, I can flexibly manage my time, such as when to do schoolwork, help my parents, raise, worship, and others. Number two, increase knowledge and ability to use various applications in the learning process. At first, I didn't know what the Zoom apps was. Through distance learning, I finally found out and got used to using Zoom app for learning, application of learning. This app allows you to communicate with several people without meeting in person. It was nice to meet the teachers and classmates. For example, when starting their new learning activity with Tadarus with classmates led by Mr. Agus or our homeroom teacher. Giving assessment using video making application also added insight and to me motivate me to be creative in doing assessment. Distance learning becomes happier and more enjoyable. Number three, increase closeness with family. One of the things I like about distance learning is that I have more time to spend with my family. Next is negative opinion. Number one is complicated. Everything is online, from studying modules, practicing question, submitting assessment, discussing with friends, to tests. All took the online system makes a lot of work easier. In the learning process, we get additional work, namely making and sending photos, videos, downloading materials, and uploading assessment that have been done. All of the takes quite a long time to do. My cell phone memory was full. Number two, the deadline for submitting assessment was too fast. This is what I dislike most about online learning activities. Almost every day I get assessment that must be done and collect that day. I get dizzy and stressed if I am still working on assessment and then there in is another assessment that must be collected at the same time. As a result, there are assessments that I submit late. Overall, virtual learning has great potential to help students learn independently and collaborate online. However, to increase its effectiveness, it needs to be adjusted and improved to meet student needs and promote better learning outcomes. Sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.